Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Hunt. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. On 1st and 10, Hunt. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
2nd and 4. Now they go screen. It's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Hunt. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Back to throw again. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next.
Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Hunt. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Back to throw. Hunt. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Javon Kinlaw collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. So we have reached half. A look around the. So the victory here for San Francisco, and you look back home.
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Vikings and the Broncos, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup here in Week 3 between the Minnesota Vikings and the Denver Broncos. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at Week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game, and then you've got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback. They go play action here on first down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Looking to throw on second down. Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 27. On first down, Hunt. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. To throw on third down, Hunt. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hunt. He's going to get this one down to Cook. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down. Looking to throw. Hunt. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Up the middle, it's Cook. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Hunt throwing for the out route. He finds Wilson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Off play action. Hunt. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback when there's extra defenders on the field.
A reminder, opening weekend definitely in sight now. Thursday, September 8th. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Looking to throw. Hunt. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked to his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Back to throw. Hunt. Over the middle to Smith. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Good work there on that completion. You know, once we made the move, Charles, from 4 preseason games down to 3, kind of tougher to know how to handle these games as a coaching staff. And they've decided they want at least some of their starters out there. They said probably for this entire first half. Do you agree with that?
Ordinarily, Brandon, I wouldn't, but I actually do, and here's why. When we went from 4 to 3 in terms of preseason games, we left a bigger gap between the 3rd game and the start of the regular season. So there's a lot of time for rust to build up, right? And some bad habits to form. I want these guys to play as much as possible in preseason and be ready to go when the season begins. So, yes, I'm all in favor of them getting some extra work here.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. These offensive starters still out there in the second. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now a play fake here on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Hunt. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Play fake. Hunt. Open man. He's got Jefferson across the formation. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Off play action. Hunt steps away. And Cook has it left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Out to his left. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Off the play fake. Hunt. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get it back. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half.
Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Hunt. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field, and he's had his struggle. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we're at halftime here in Denver. Looks like somebody's... Starting the third quarter with Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Cook. A nice little juke. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hunt. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Cook up the gut. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Hunt. This one brought in by Jefferson. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Getting the ball is Cook, right left. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Operating from the gun. Hunt. And Wilson with it, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw. Hunt. Quick slant here to Smith. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
Cook. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Tack McKinley able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters.
And the Vikings now heading onto the field.
Let's go.
Throwing on first down. Hunt. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. Throwing again. Hunt. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope that they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.